Okay, last night's video. Let me tell you about last night's video. That turned out to be a big safety foul. So I actually deleted it because I didn't want it reflecting on the company. So I deleted it off there. But I've had a few people ask me already about where the video went. I left it unlisted, so if there's a link, somebody can watch it or whatever, if they got a link to it. But as far as being a public video, no. I think that's bad. That turned out bad. It was fun, and it was funny, but it turned out bad. But here's what we do got going. Stevey made a big deal about the saw. So he decided tonight, we're gonna do it like a tractor pull. So tonight is like the pro stock. This ain't pro stock. Tonight is the stock saw race. And what we're gonna do is race these little dinky steels. And he wants me to take this little 461, which is basically a trimming saw, and he wants me to race his little 460 and stuff, because he's a little guy and he runs his little steels and he's all proud of them and stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm basically gonna practice my chisel chain filing, because I am a little bit rusty at chisel chain filing. And this chain is shot. We're gonna use new chains tonight when we do this, and he's going to be using a steel chain and I'm going to be using an Oregon LPX 72 LPX chain, and I'm using a 20 and he's using a 24. This saw is completely stock, nothing tampered with, bone stock steel little 461. And what he's going to be running is a his modified 460, which is just air work and fuel work, just the cosmetics. And then once that's done, he's going to run me with Juicy with a 24 again. So he's figuring he's giving me the handicap for this, running a 20 instead of a 24, but Juicy will whoop this saw. But his saw, it'll be a pretty good race when he races me with his saw. But this saw really ain't been ran much because it's too small to cut a tree. And it really ain't been ran much since I got off the buncher, really. It just gets used once in a great while, usually for cleaning ditches because it's a small saw. So I'm gonna try to get the mothballs burn out of this thing. And I got a few hand cutters today. I'm gonna cut a big walnut with it too later. I might just video-cord that for the Hades of it. But no, last night's video was too unsafe. It looked bad. And I told Stevey it was close enough that I demand a rematch. So we will be doing a rematch of the binder race someday down the road. But for now, we got what our sights are on is tonight's big chainsaw sissy steel saw. And I do repeat, sissy steel. So tonight is the sissy steel saw. That's what I'm deeming tonight as. And we got to get it done as quick as possible, because at 7 o'clock, I think it's 7 o'clock, my baby boy is playing his Little League game. And I want to make sure and be there for that. So, I can be a touch late, but I don't want to be very late for it. I told him I'd be there to watch him, and Daddy's going to be there to watch that baby play his baseball. And I don't know what time we'll get to it. I assume it'll be somewhere between 5:30 and 6:30 Central Time It will be live. Tonight's vigil will be recorded live. I think I got my live stuff figured out good enough. So we'll be doing it live. And Stevey will, in fact, learn today. Will be the day that Stevey will learn. Stevey, you mess with the bull, Stevey, you're going to get the horns. Stevey, that's all I'm saying. So this is like a pre-fight workup. Right here's what this is. The only reason I'm following my little steel here is to give Stevey intimidation so he gets nervous and he messes up from being nervous. We are, in fact, flexing our little tiny steel and intimidating Stevey. There she be. Hey, this thing ain't even got dogs on it. What a little sissy saw. Look at that. Ain't even got a set of dogs on it. Don't even merit having dogs, this little dinky saw don't. Well, we got us a decent little sassafras. And there's Roger Dodge down there, getting him a bite. And Michael McCoy had a video the other day on his channel, or was it The Real McCoy, had it on his channel the other night about sassafras hocus pocus. Now boys, that's all sassafras. Here, and I'll set the little sissy steel up against it. I don't even know if that little thing can cut it. But we're gonna hack around on that little guy. All right, Stevey. We're gonna do my ultimate pet peeve. I hate this slow, boring cutting video. I see people do this all the time on Facebooks. Shame on you. But here we're gonna do it for the real McCoy and to intimidate Stevey. Hear him barking over there? Uh-oh, Stevey. Come on, hey, start this thing. Oh, hey, Stevey. Are you scared, Stevey? Get that, Stevey? Now, Stevey, what we're practicing here is called directional felling. See, this is where we cut the tree in the direction that it's supposed to go. Now, we did whack that little sapling, that little swamp oak sapling, but we missed the limbs of that walnut, Stevey. There are two little swamp white oaks there. We'll come here, chop the top, and pull him out that way and save his sapling yet, and he'll stand back up. But there you go, Stevey. And there you are, real McCoy. That's sassafras going in to get sawed up, driver. Saw her up. Look, saw it too. So this stuff's bad luck. So let's bad news. The real McCoy says a mess of sassafras. So let's give us a little bit. Let's give a little bit of sassafras on her tongue. Oh yeah. Now watch something fall on my head. Now if I lose today because I licked that sassafras, real McCoy, it's your fault.